Okay.
You know what? I have an idea. Psychotic, I need you to download Guilty as Sock on Steam, and we're gonna put you two in an argument, and I'm gonna be the judge.
What does that even mean?
Am I hacking you? No, we're just gonna make you guys argue about something other than PlayStation Plus for content. And I don't even have to change my game category. It's a demo.
You and your demos.
This is a new thing. I don't know. Sai, I hope you're ready to debate.
I'm not good at debating.
I think you did a really good job a second ago.
No, I just like to give people shit.
Oh, well, you can do that. Not sure if it will be good. Tim, do you still have Guilty as Sock downloaded?
I don't think I ever downloaded it.
Oh, okay. Do it really quick. It's like real quick game. Then we'll go back to this. Let's see how court works. This is the new court here. I don't know. I got an email from the devs, so I wanted to try it out, but it required 3 players. So we're going to try it on Steam. Lumu, would you like to be in the jury?
Oh,
Alex,
that's
any
why we
interest in
couldn't
the
play
jury?
this.
This is how we're going to settle this. They gave us Court, the video game.
What are you playing, Amala? You're playing WoW?
I wonder if there's audio, like, in this, or if we have to use Discord. What the fuck? What? No, it's what the sock, Lumu. It has voice. Wonderful. Did you get my invite?
I did. It just barely downloaded.
Okay. Do you want to be the defense? Like, do you want to defend yourself, or do you want to, like, argue against Sai?
Well, I don't know how to argue, first of all.
That is the biggest lie that I have ever heard in my life.
What do you... when do I argue?
You're arguing right now!
It's not an argue.
You don't have to, like, professionally debate. It's just like a light little argument. What do you mean, invite you again?
No, it's open. I don't want to do this tutorial. Oh. Play game.
Did you get my invite, guys? Oh, there you are. Tim, just click into whichever defense or prosecutor that you want to be. Hi, Dova, how are you?
In-game.
Oh, how'd you do that?
It just automatically did it.
Oh, wait, you can hear me in-game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna turn your volume down in Discord, Tim, and we can leave your little guy on the screen, and then we'll put Sai on the other side.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute you then.
Chicken nuggets. Fucking delicious.
Okay, hey, Alex is way too loud, but I can't toggle individuals yet.
Hello.
Sai, if you want to join Discord, I can put your little buddy on screen too, and you guys can yell at each other. Also, I think it's gonna... No, not you. You're in the jury. Get out!
Crime. Oh my god.
Okay. Look, you guys are on opposite sides of the issue. What's this game? I have no idea, if
We're
I'm
about to
being
find
honest.
out, though. I'm here to
Tim,
judge you.
get in your seat.
Huh?
You have to be in the defense or the prosecutor seat.
Get in
My
your
audio
fucking
right.
chair, Tim.
Hey, you watch your mouth.
Get in your
Hello?
fucking chair.
No
Hello?
cussing in the courtroom.
Hi, Lumu.
It's
Welcome to court.
censored.
You could hear me like normal. This is like normal sounding.
Yeah.
This is like normal sounding, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sai,
Noctis, why are you so far away?
what do you mean?
You sound like you're across the entire earth.
I don't fucking know. You guys sound really
How
loud.
would you? You sound like a webcam microphone across the room, or maybe the
Oh,
lav across
I
the
wonder
room.
if it's using the wrong mic. It's using... Is this better? What about now? It was using the capture card mic off of my magic camera. Yes. Here, I put my volume all the way up. Yes. Alex, please avoid playing songs. Thank you. Order in the court. Okay, Sai, would you like to put yourself as the prosecutor? Okay. Nothing could possibly go wrong with this.
No, this is gonna go completely wrong.
Okay, everybody ready up.
In the Pentagon. The big man, leave him in the pen.
Oh my god! What is this?
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I'm a
We're just made
cardboard
of cardboard.
cutout? Let's go.
What the-
You're a little. Are you a bird?
You are too.
I think you're a sock. Because it's
We're
called
all
What the
socks of
Sock.
cardboard.
Oh wait, hold on. Your guys' pictures are on the wrong side. Hold on.
What the Sigma?
They gave us bells.
That's the worst thing they could have done.
Hey guys.
Well, I think it's the best thing they could have done.
What?
Uh-huh.
It named Tim Mr. Tim the Oppressor, and it named Sai Prosecutor Psychotic. So Tim
Why
is
do I
now
look like
Mr.
myself?
Tim. Okay. Timbus Dimbus is accused of not understanding the difference between Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Plus.
Hi, Ronnie.
Okay. I'm gonna check the presented evidence, I think. All of this is blank and means absolutely nothing to me.
Present your fucking evidence.
One moment.
So I see your mouth moving, but I don't hear you speaking.
Okay, court is in session. In case you have no idea how court works. You guys have evidence cards. And you're gonna use them.
Damn.
Stop throwing shit in the courtroom! Is Psychotic saying anything?
I can't hear him.
Oh, he has a mute symbol. Sai,
Sigma.
are you saying words?
Mr.
You
Mr.
are?
Dr. Professor Frog.
Hey! Order in the court! Bad.
Did you mute him with your mute hammer?
I mute him when I stun him, but not in general. Sai, would you like to check your mic settings and ensure that you have the correct voice setting set up? for us? Lumu, you look like you probably smell like eggplants.
Oh, that's nice.
Delicious.
Well, one day we'll hear from Sai. Tim, do you have any?
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it's him. The prosecution speaks.
What?
Do you have any? Stop throwing paper on my desk!
Sorry, we could hear you a minute ago, but I don't know if you listened or not.
Okay, Tim.
Yes.
Sigh.
Do you have
What?
Oh, there he is.
Don't worry,
Okay.
little guy, I got you.
a defense?
Yes.
Okay, do you
As
have any
prisoner
cards
to
in
my
front of
will.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the ability to do anything with the things on your desk other than throw paper at me?
Yes.
This guy fucking sucks.
Psychotic just farted at you.
You're so fucking right, bro.
I don't. Well, I click the card, so what happens?
I'm now going to be biased against the defense.
What the hell is going on here?
I don't know, but the two dummies.
Texas doesn't really have order in her court.
Tim, what can you do with the card that you just had in your hand?
Click them,
What?
and that's it.
Wow. You're doing great.
You can lick
Proud
them?
of you.
Click.
Oh,
Click, snap.
I see.
And I can't do nothing else, so I don't know what to do.
Why don't you check the evidence board and see if you can interact with that?
Already tried.
I think that
is this
Psychotic,
rule
do you have
book?
any evidence that you can present?
I'm working on that.
Oh.
Uh,
I have no idea what's going on. So, who the fuck is dinging a bell?
it's not me. I don't think it's me.
It's the jury.
Oh,
What is this?
What a slow court there.
Can't believe I had jury duty for
Oh.
this.
who has the green light?
The
Getting
green
paid
light?
less money because of
Okay,
this.
so right now our lights are red, which means that it's not our time to talk. So I'm assuming you have to like do something to bring court into session.
Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh.
Oh wait, did I wait?
It looks like this is kind of like a card game. Distribute the hammer between defense and prosecution. Decides who speaks and wields a hammer as their weapon. Oh. If you hold E. Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just emote.
Wow.
Didn't mean to do that.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what the fuck was
You
that?
you are the jury. What do you mean? Okay.
I'm talking to my fucking peers.
Oh, sorry. I'm pretty sure.
This judge sucks.
Oh, Tim, you have the green light. It's your turn.
Oh,
Do
what do I
something,
do?
Tim.
Present. Oh,
Oh.
okay. Restaurant
Restaurant
dispute. This is your evidence?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, no.
You erased your search history?
Wait, hold on. Okay. So basically, you have to argue on behalf of your proof, Tim. So why does the restaurant dispute, what does that have to do with this?
I don't know. It was just a nice piece of evidence to click compared to these other three here.
Tim, you're
Some
So-
lawyer
terrible.
knows what he's doing.
So
Fight in the peanut gallery.
so you don't know what it means, you're saying.
Right.
Okay. Psychotic. Can you please explain the search history? Evidence that
Well-
wait, did you present that?
No,
I
he
did.
presented
Oh?
that. He's
Oh.
gonna finish presenting.
Oh, okay, my bad, my bad. Okay. What does your
I
search
think I
history have
haven't
to
had
do
an
with your
opportunity.
defense?
So the search history has to do with everything with what I'm being accused of. If Sai does search history,
I didn't do
PSN
search history.
Plus and Xbox Game Pass is the same fucking thing. And he says it's not.
Okay.
He's got
Okay.
a point.
So you're saying that
Several.
your search history proves that
Yes.
you understand the difference between the two, but that you reject the difference overall. Is that what your argument here is?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay. Do you have another piece of evidence, or is that gonna be it?
That's it.
Just the two?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
May I have my turn now?
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, can he get the other guy that's better at this do his job?
It needs to be red. My light needs to be red. You need to make it
No, it needs to be
red.
green.
I don't know that I am in charge of that.
You
Well,
run the
I
court.
haven't been given the opportunity.
I don't know how to turn your button on.
Do you have a rule book?
I do
Read the
have a
rule
rule
book.
book,
Yeah.
but at no point.
Press the hammer. Use the hammer and point it at them.
Oh,
Because there's
You
a little
think
speech bubble on the
the
hammer.
hammer matters?
Yeah.
What is that? A fucking mega smack you're about to do, or what?
It's 4. I don't know.
I mean, she's doing absolutely nothing right now.
Bah!
I'm not sure we have the right person in charge. Oh, no,
I
we don't.
understand it now. Okay, your turn. Okay.
Oh.
3D cardboard glasses. Would you like to elaborate as oh, are you presenting more for okay, first we're doing more evidence first. We're trying court.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Or did you do that?
I didn't do that.
Thank you.
It's called What the Sock. So it seemed okay,
Dr.
so
Sigma.
we have 5 evidence
Dr.
categories
Sigma.
here. So please present your case.
So, first off, what I would like to present here is, you know, this whole thing between PlayStation and Xbox. Well, really, it just comes down to 3D cardboard glasses are awesome. They're so much awesome. But I mean, that's beside the point, right? You just got to make sure you're not eating something suspicious. That'll just give you gas. The fact of the matter is, Tim cut his cable. And I think that because of the cable cutting, it's caused him to not understand that while something can be similar, it isn't the same. And the mailman saw all of this. And I don't know why. I can only hear out of one earbud.
So my question to you, Mr. Prosecutor Psychotic, just as a judge in this court, because I'm pretty sure I can say whatever I want. Are you sure with sound mind that using a singular earbud was allowed you to
Yes.
hear his stance clearly?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, you know what? This is between the two of you. So, Tim, would you like to argue? Oh.
Oh,
Hammer's back on mute. Hammer back on mute.
How do I? Oh.
There you go.
Oh! Tim, please rebuttal your argument about the evidence that prosecutor Psychotic has brought to the table.
Nice. Yes, you're doing such a good job, Tim.
I
Oh.
got you, little bro. Don't worry. Clearly, the prosecutor is drunk and doesn't know what he's talking about, and he's currently assaulting me. So I want him held in contempt for 90 days. Judge?
Mr.
I don't
Tim
think
the
that's in
Oppressor,
the-
could you please
can
clarify
cut
what you mean
four.
by held in contempt?
I want him in jail for the maximum amount of 90 days.
For why?
He assaulted me. And
He's asleep. What do you mean
Very
he assaulted
unprofessional
you?
behavior.
I peppered you.
Interesting. But what do you have to say about the evidence that he presented at the top? You remember, you're speaking kind of to the jury here. It's
Well,
important that they don't find you guilty, sir.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't aware the jury was allowed to speak.
Mm-hmm.
The jury has everything in the cards,
That is all.
my fine sir.
So your response is that you think prosecutor Psychotic needs to go to jail for assaulting you in court, and it. But what do you have to say about the accusation at hand here?
I don't even know what I'm being accused of, to be honest. So all of
He's right
his,
there. He's right there.
It's
in the
right
ring
there on the
top.
screen.
I
It's all
can see
thing
It
that.
says
there.
right there,
I-
Timbus
I am
Dimbus is
aware.
accused of not understanding the difference between Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Plus. You
Say-
can't
say
understand what you're even
Lucy.
accused of. How you supposed to know the difference between
Say-
Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Plus?
Order in
How
the
you
court!
supposed to-
Order!
Actually,
Order!
very cutting
Order in
dry,
the
my-
court!
My liege.
Yes, what is it, prosecutor Psychotic?
I believe that the whole not understanding the ability even to read what the accusation is clear enough evidence that sir over here is guilty.
So you're saying
God,
that
he's so
just
real
because he doesn't understand one thing means that he inherently doesn't understand anything?
Well, yeah. I mean, the whole not understanding the difference between the two, he can't even
Are
read
you
the
calling me
message to
stupid?
understand it.
Prosecutor.
I mean, if he doesn't understand, he doesn't understand. It's okay. It's just he has to admit that he doesn't understand it, and I think he did.
Interesting. Interesting.
I
Okay.
think this Tim.
I
guy
think
is some
it's
sort of public
time-
Defender.
I think it's time for the closing statement. So, Mr. Prosecutor Psychotic, could you please state your final statement to the jury and the judge?
Yes, I believe the sir across the board here, one Timbus Dimbus, seems to not fully understand. Not only that, he hired poor representation, who doesn't understand even further. this, I here declare, is my final statement.
Interesting. Okay. Timbus Dimbus, Mr. Tim the Oppressor, sir. Can you please give us your final statement? I'm not sure if Timbus Dimbus is the little guy that looks terrified
It's-
next to you, or if it's
The
you.
little guy.
But today,
No,
I
it's the
think.
little guy.
Oh, so this is representative
Tim
of
the
the
Oppressor.
essence of Timbus Dimbus.
Yeah.
Please give us your closing statements.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I would like to say, as the defense attorney here, that prosecutor or the people doesn't know what they're talking about clearly. They don't understand similarities. It doesn't matter what the name is. Clearly, this guy is dumb. That's all.
Wow. That was really profound.
For a long time.
Okay. I believe I have the results. Jury, would you like to make a statement?
Go ahead, leader of the jury.
Madam Judge, it's my dirt opinion that this here Tim Presser seems to have come off on the streets and claims to be himself one of them lawyer types. But I think he's just one of the reckless fellows that this Timbus Dimbus then found due to the quickness of this trial, and I think he's unprepared and simply does not know a single thing and difference between the Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Plus available on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Not one bit, Your Honor. And I rest my case.
2 dings for a hell yeah, brother.
Wonderful. All right. Here we go.
What?
I rest my case.
Well, shoot.
What
I
the?
guess I was wrong.
The f- do you mean by that?
Clearly.
That's fucking not real. That's fake.
There's statistics. You clicked the wrong button. Oh,
Should we switch people?
yeah.
We'll get some rigs in the chat later.
You guys want to go against each other?
Absolutely.
Okay, we need our jury.
There's nothing I'd love more.
We need our jury back. Did you, I accidentally invited you to watch. I meant to join. Hello. That was eventful. Let's see what happens this time.
Yeah.
Little Timbus Dimbus.
Okay, good. I'm in the right spot.
Oh, you're little guys.
That was a rigged thing earlier, by the way.
Think so?
I was set up to fail from the beginning.
Well, that's
Hey!
why you shouldn't come after me.
Okay, so the
I ain't
prosecutor,
gonna come after
Lumu,
Timbus Dimbus.
order in the court!
Ah, sorry. Yes, Your Honor.
Prosecutor Lumu 5 is currently writing the charges against Mr. Crime Doer's client. I was not expecting you to look over.
Accusation.
Sleepy Stan is accused of sleeping in the slide at the playground, hogging the dangle slide from all the kids. So this will be the case of Sleepy Stan versus Slide.
Oh wow.
Okay. I don't remember which person would normally go first, but let me just consult my book. All right. Prosecutor Lumu, please present some evidence.
Thank you, Your Honor. It's my darn pleasure to be here today. Well, unfortunately, this here little fella, Sleepy Stan, was hung up the playground slide for just too long. And unfortunately, it seems like he was just had a bunch of lonely pearls on his neck when we found him. So I think he was simply alone in the playground and got a little too tired on the slide. But unfortunately, we can't forgive it. A sad clown who solved this case.
Oh.
It just seems like it's simply a constructed ideology from this sad clown that just because who gave some pity to the little fella Sleepy Stan who was on the slide all alone with his lonely little pearls. Little pearls. And I just think this little son of a bitch needs to be punished for hogging the slide from all the kids who were simply just trying to have a nice fun day out with their ma and their pa, like they ain't got nothing else to do. And I pass my turn for now, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you for that.
Did he just pass a turd? Is that what he said?
I believe
That's what I
he
heard.
meant his turn.
There's a
There's
difference between those two.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Sleepy Stan, Sock Goose Man. After a few things that have been brought up and inquired about my good friend Sleepy Stan over here. Essentially, one main problem I have with some of this presented, quote, evidence is this sad clown business. You know, the sad clown that was at the park was being investigated by my client, Sleepy Stan. You know, Sleepy Stan was at the park as neighborhood watch, and you know where that clown came from? Fucking prison.
oh,
My clown?
Your clown came from prison. Sleepy Stan on his neighborhood watch business, taking his perch up top on the slide area, had reported the sad clown that was breaking out of prison. And I think he's a hero, honestly, because the clown also had a dull knife
oh my God! At the playground.
and was intending on making suspicious noises in somebody's bed.
Objection!
After
There's no
taking
way
the
he was making
subway.
suspicious noise and he's a clown. He makes honk.
And
Sustained.
because of all this, I would like to consider
Mr. Crime
Sleepy
Doer!
Stan an
Mr.
amateur
Crime Doer!
detective. Yes, hello?
His objection was sustained. Please hold further statements.
Yes, Your Honor. I think I think this dumb little fellow over here was out of line, saying pointing all this evidence at my witness, who was here on his own goodwill, despite the sadness in his life and his heart.
Goodwill.
Wait,
Being
wait,
alone.
just a
Goodwill.
second, Prosecutor Lumu.
Goodwill?
Yeah.
Are you?
What do you mean goodwill?
Hey! Mr. Crime Doer, hold please. This is a courtroom. Prosecutor
Objection.
Lumu. Denied. Prosecutor Lumu.
Hey,
It's overruled. Judge.
Overruled.
That's one way
I will
to do it.
proceed with
Are
your
you-
good graces,
Oh
Your
my-
Honor.
God.
Are you stating that you have a witness?
Well, my witness was the sad clown.
Is he here?
Who's my?
He's back in prison.
He gave us the evidence that there's a lonely pearl he found, and not only that, but I think we're forgetting the most important thing, that the reason that this sad clown was in prison was because he accidentally stubbed his toe, his little dang toe, in the subway that he claims. Now the defense claims he went to prison because he was staring at the subway, but he was just he just stubbed his dang toe and got lost in space because of how much pain he was in. So I think it's ridiculous, Your Honor, that unfortunately my sad clown is being besmirched when this is about the defense's sleepy Stan hogging up the dang slide. It's crazy that my good fella, the sad clown, despite his checkered past being in prison, is being thrown under the darn bus. So
What's he keeping them damn big ass shoes? There's no reason them shoes should be that big.
Order.
I ask that we bring this evidence back into consideration, if under your good graces, because of a little accident that the sad clown has done in once in his life doesn't mean that he's not credible in other parts. He's a sad clown. He's had it rough.
Well,
he got to go to prison.
Prosecutor Lumu, I feel like the reason that was brought up is because specifically of the prison breakout aspect, not the fact that he was a criminal.
What's a clown doing at the playground?
Well,
Formerly in prison.
The reason he broke out of prison, Your Honor, if I may so be completely frank with you.
No.
Are you suggesting you knew this?
Hold.
No,
Well,
no.
He was returning up a little boy's plastic spider on the playground, which is why he saw Sleepy Stan on the playground that day, Your Honor, hogging up the dang slide. So I think we should maybe not besmirch the name of my good graces of my sad clown just because of some bad past he's had. And I understand that he got out of prison, but he's not the one on trial here today, Your Honor. It's Sleepy Stan. So the sad clown could have his day in court, Your Honor. But today, Sleepy Stan's day.
Well,
And I ask that we bring his evidence into consideration.
Okay, it's been brought back into consideration for the moment.
Well, thank you very much. And that was a thankful fart. And I hope you can smell it from there. And
damn,
finally,
it smells like beans.
now to get back to the main person here is Sleepy Stan was not only sucking this in this slab this entire time, hogging it up, but he did not even have a
What?
He did not even have a license to drive it. Not a he lost his license, fell on the ground. Didn't have a license at the time. We found it.
Objection. That's a state ID. He's from New York City. He doesn't have a license. He takes the train, public transit, as noted in
Didn't
the
have a
subway.
license to slide. Did not have a
Sustained.
single license.
Please speak,
Sorry,
Mr.
Your
Crime
Honor.
Doer.
All right, so to finish up my case here and to present my last piece of evidence, all this has been boiling down to one specific fact. Sleepy Stan, by golly, has been training under the legendary Awakey Allen, the famous detective, to become an amateur detective. And his position, his place on the playground at the top on the big ass slide, hogging it from the kids with his binoculars, was to find the sad clown. The sad clown with the dull knife that fell out of his shoe. The sad clown that broke out of prison making suspicious noises under little boys' beds with plastic spiders.
Objection. Again, we're not talking about the sad clown. He is not the one under trial here.
The sad clown was under investigation by my client and has been wrongly accused when the sad clown could be the one behind bars with no money or food or water. Forever.
Mr. Crime Doer, how would you suspect that he would survive in the prison without food or water forever?
Well, by golly, I'm hoping he doesn't for his heinous crimes.
Oh my god.
But I am not the law. I just enforce it. So whatever
You
choose,
enforce
Judge,
the
I
Defendant.
believe go.
You
enforce the
law.
No, I'm enforcing it for my client.
I see. Okay.
Your Honor,
This guy right
this
here.
man is out of line. He's trying to take the law in his own hands.
I am the
Sustained.
law.
Your Honor, I'll close my argument if you don't mind.
That would be lovely, Prosecutor Lumu 5, soft
think-
man.
I think it's insane that we've been keeping these kids away. The main point of this story is the kids. They're the ones that are losing out because of this sleepy Stan, just because he's lonely, just because, you know, he lost his license to slide.
Those kids would lose their
But
damn
you know
socks
what?
if we let him around them kids.
But you know what? The sad clown is not the person on trial today, but apparently this is what it's become. And it's ridiculous that the defense's only argument is apparently that this sad clown is a bad person.
Sure
A
is.
checkered past, escaping prison to return a you know, spider toy, a plastic spider, to one of the gentle kids on the playground, as one does. So I think it's just a good thing that we take it back to the kids. The kids are what matter, and I think we should put this man in jail for at least 30 days for hogging up the slide. That's all I'm asking, Your Honor. I think that's very fair, considering the circumstances. Thank you very much.
Stan, I don't agree with those terms he said, and we're going to have to set this straight. I can't, well, okay. Yeah.
Mr. Crime Doer, could you
Yes,
please present your final closing statements?
My final closing statement is this. You amazing, wonderful, lawful judge of this here court. All right, so
Flattery gets you
Objection, Your
nowhere,
Honor.
Mr. Crime Doer.
I'm
buttering
just
you up
saying
like a
words, all
buttercup.
right? I'm just saying the words that need to be said, all right? So anyway, my client, Sleepy Stan here, all he cares about is them kids, because he's on that playground to prevent clowns like that clown from clowning around with them kids. We can't have that. So, our amateur detective, well, maybe he detected a little bit too close to the sun. Maybe he detective bossed his way into a little bit of trouble. But you know what? I think what he's doing is righteous, and what he's doing should be celebrated and not prisonated. All right, so if anything, we should let him off with a warning and just let him know that he can't park there anymore. And maybe we'll change his post. Change him from the slide to the monkey bars or something. That way he's not bothering nobody.
Oh, so we're going to hog up the monkey bars now. Does it not have no end, Your Honor? Does it have no end?
Prosecutor Lumu. Okay. Psychotic in the jury, you've been rather quiet. Would you and Tim like to briefly deliberate out loud where we can all hear you?
Your Honor,
I'm distracted by these 360s that are being spun over here by Crime Doer.
Ah, yes. Okay. Mr. Tim the Oppressor and Mr. Psychotic. Oh, there's a moosey in my lap. Sorry, there appears to be a moose under the table.
I do not see a moose, Your Honor.
I don't see a single moose in this courtroom. This is kangaroo court.
Oh,
Your Honor, we have a verdict.
oh, what would you like to present the jury's findings?
Yes. Well, just to make
I
sure
think I find the judge
defendant,
guilty.
Yeah, the judge is guilty for corruption.
Wow, you know
and for
what? This
falsifying
is
documents.
this is reminding me of what it's like to fight court in the SMP. Okay. Somehow it
Your Honor,
ends
we
up
find
being the
Sleepy Stan
lawyer's fault.
Good
Guilty,
news is you're not
sentenced
the
to
lawyer.
50
But
years.
What is your stance on Sleepy Stan, jury?
Guilty. 50 years in state
Wait.
penitentiary.
No,
Sleepy Stan?
Guilty.
he was
No.
protecting the playground from a.
He is a criminal.
a
You're
clown.
psychotic. He is a criminal. Did
I
you
don't
not
agree
hear
with this man.
Prosecutor Lumu
Thank
at all?
you, jury. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time here today, jury.
Your Honor, we will retry this case as well. We're going to push for the death penalty.
I don't think this guy over
Clearly,
done. I'm
that
tired.
jury has vested interests.
He's
If you
failing
put
to
him in clown
understand
makeup,
what's
is he
going
that
on.
damn clown? I bet you that damn clown made his way into the damn jury so that he could get out of going court for his own case.
Oh, you know what? This guy's he had a red nose when he came in, and it honked.
This
I think this is the
motherfucker, man.
Oh, so, stop putting honks on him. That ain't his nose. I'll tell you that much. Yeah.
I think you should declare a mistrial.
Mistrial, mistrial, mistrial,
Why
mistrial.
can't it be a mistrial?
Order in the court.
I would strongly advise for a recess.
You want to go to recess at a time like this? We were just talking about a playground.
We can't even go to recess because Sleepy Stan is hogging over the dang slide.
My point exactly.
Alrighty, in the order of the court, in the good old nexus that is bestowed upon me, and the moose that is currently watching, I do have to declare that we must protect the kids, but we only need to do the minimum penalty of 7 business days for Sleepy Stan with accompanied parole.
Unfair trial. Unfair.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's what you
Thank
wanted.
you, Your Honor. You're doing good today.
I was about to say, did he want him to be guilty?
Forever.
You've
That was fun.
I'll be the judge.
Okay,
Oh dear God.
that was a mistrial.
Actually, Tim, you be the judge.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just don't press the wrong button. Who wants to defend? Oh, psychotic. Oh Lord. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay.
Here we go.
Cat, it's my time to shine. Be gone.
dear God.
Oh my God, I'm so high up. Ah. What does this do?
I'm gonna
So you
call
gotta
it
switch your
now.
bonk hammer to the speaky mode.
I'm gonna call it now. I'm probably
Can't call nothing.
Apologies. Defense attorney, sorry. Right.
You know
Oh.
why I'm gonna lose? This guy has something against me. He should have
What?
recused himself, and he failed to
you-
do so.
Those accusations are very serious, defense attorney Sai. I would strongly advise to shut up. All right.
Damn.
Right.
Innocent.
So,
Innocent.
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 So, Dr. Mr.
Innocent.
Frog is currently being accused of washing all of the socks and eating all of the soap.
Would never do
Yes.
that.
Very well.
I'm not biased.
Why is the jury on opposite sides of the room this time?
Yeah.
Well, we
Because
selected
there
different
are
slots. I
people
think I said.
observing.
Prosecutor Noctis, go ahead.
Ah, yes.
Speak your truth, Queen.
Yes.
So
So
you can re-roll those cards, by the way. I don't know if you.
yes. So Dr.
Okay.
Mr. Frog, a gentleman that's been practicing therapy for quite a while now. Well, as you know, we're all socks. Well, Your Honor, do you plan to smite me?
He's ready to
Oh,
take you
prosecutor,
down.
go ahead.
Don't be a
Go
bitch.
Sorry, I was just distracted by that.
Disgusting behavior. Anyways, continue.
Why did we give Tim this power?
He
funny.
decided to be a bitch. Damn it.
Okay. Hold on, let me just take a sip of coffee real quick.
Your Honor, that was funny.
Go ahead. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
You're so real.
You know what? I
and
forgot how to express my personality. Oh, that's not what I meant. I apologize, Your Honor. That was not directed at Dr. Mr. Frog or Mr. Psychotic. Not
I was
doctor.
turned away,
Just
so I
trying
didn't
to
see
point that out.
You're
Okay.
fine.
Okay. So you see, Dr. Mr. Frog, he decided he was gonna wash all the socks. But the biggest problem is that he couldn't even properly bathe the socks in need. And you wanna know why? Your Honor?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
He ate all of the soap.
No.
No.
So, you want to know how I know this? Well, you see, I
I'm the soap.
would love to figure out.
Sorry, Your Honor, for outbursts.
That's all right. Apologies. Go ahead.
So, you see, it started with the arrival of Dr. Mr. Frog to the latest SOC convention. And I could tell right from the beginning that his passport was fake.
Oh.
And you want to know why I was able to determine this? You see, because
Yes.
there was a photograph of my intern instead of what this Dr. Mr. Frog individual clearly looks like as we see in front of us today. In addition
So
to
it was
that,
the intern?
Defense attorney psychotic, please. No talking.
for clarification purposes, Dr. Mr. Frog stole my intern's passport to get into the SOC convention. So I believe he had malicious intent this entire time to eat all of the soap. And I
Oh, this is
hired
Max
an
soap.
amateur detective named Amala. He can't be with us today, unfortunately. He is fighting his
Rest in
demons
peace.
as
Skill issue.
I see. So there's
yes.
no witness available.
No witness currently available, no, but my detective did present to me the following evidence. And first I'm going to present the evidence and then I'm going to explain to you all why it's important in this case. So, an opened package, first of all, and then second of all, a whistle that don't whistle no more. As
I
you
miss
can
her.
see, he's shaking in his boots.
God, I miss her.
Yep, God, I miss her. So, the reason that these correlate is because Dr. Mr. Frog was tasked with taking the packages. In the packages were soap. There were open packages and there was no soap inside. In addition to that, he stole my whistle. And I just think that's fucked up. I passed my turn.
Fucked up, Your Honor.
There will
Hey, yo,
be
that's
no
fucked up.
use of foul language in my court.
Oh, I apologize. My hand seems to be stuck where the bell once was.
Very, very well.
Oh no.
Defense attorney psychotic, the floor is all yours.
All right. I don't know if I can make this work out the way I want to, but we're gonna
Time's
try.
up. I'm kidding. Go ahead. Go.
Protect Dr. Mr. Frog.
Oh, dang. All right.
Dr.
So
Mr. Frog.
we have this here damaged whistle. I think that's a red herring. I think that is.
That ain't no
Hey.
fish.
Thank you, Fencer.
Mhm.
As I was saying, I think that's here to distract and mislead. I know this because I got a call
He knows it.
from
He
the
knows.
amateur detective on the dusty landline. See here.
But the
deal
last
is-
call received on that one was 2005.
Yeah,
It is 2005.
the amateur detective is a time traveler.
What?
He notified me ahead of time that he is a plant from
Ahead of
for
time?
prosecutor Noctis. He made it
Objection!
very clear. It is my turn.
Sustain.
Does that mean that I get
does
the
that
right to
mean?
speak?
Well,
Oh,
you didn't
right.
really present an objection. You just
Yeah.
said the word objection and didn't
Yeah.
say why you object.
Yeah.
But Your Honor sustained it, so let's be honest. It's
Objection,
Yeah,
nuh-uh.
yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
so-
Continue.
The amateur detective.
What is
They
overruled
let me know
mean?
ahead of time that this would be going on.
Overruled means that it's not. It doesn't go. Your objection does not go through.
Oh wait,
I
so my
also
objection
have-
went through?
I also have the leaked
Yes.
DMs
Yeah.
because he also text messaged me.
Objection! Your Honor, if it was a landline phone, he couldn't have possibly texted.
No, he called me on
Especially
the
not in
landline.
2005.
phone.
Overruled.
That doesn't mean he
Defense
doesn't have
attorney
a
side.
cell phone.
Your
Wait.
story's not adding up. It's what? It's not.
Yeah,
adding up.
it's not. You don't say overruled when his story isn't adding up and there's an objection and it's sustained. You're on. You're right. You're right. Your Honor.
Objection!
That's
There's
alright.
no proof!
Right. Right.
The president of the
What?
company asked Mr. Frog to clean the socks.
Dr. Mr. Frog. thank you very
Objection!
much.
He didn't tell him to eat the soap, though, did he?
There's no proof he ate the soap.
Yes, there is.
The
Also.
soap
Smell his
was
farts.
already missing. He had to clean the socks because the president's capless pin accidentally got in with him and caused them to stain. He was simply doing his job
Atrocities.
What is his job? What is his job?
to clean the internet comments. The problem is,
That's
most
such
of
a
the bad
Dr. Mr. Fogg
comments
thing to
are
do.
from
So
prosecutor
true.
Norris, and she
Norris?
seems
Objection! My name is not Norris!
Yes, it is.
Overruled.
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 Overruled. Prosecutor Norris now in session.
Your Honor, I would like the opportunity to speak.
No. Continues.
the internet comments were from the prosecutor,
In the future.
already disparaging Dr. Mr. Frog. Seems he did not like the therapy she was given and decided to wage a campaign of hate and cruelty against Mr. Frog. This is all a setup.
Oh my gosh. It makes so much
I
sense.
rest my case.
No.
I see.
Oh, he's good. He's so good.
It's a
Oh my
good one.
god. Even I as a judge don't even know what to do.
You could give the
okay,
prosecutor the
Dr.
right to
Mr.
speak.
Thank God it's my courtroom, right? Prosecutor Noctis. Go ahead.
Alrighty. So I would like to just discuss that the socks never got cleaned.
Oh.
The president's sock was in fact wait. The president's pen. Sorry, I have a stutter. The president's pen was in fact pink ink. You want to know why Judge Tim the Oppressor is a bright fluorescent hot pink? It is for no other reason than that Dr. Mr. Frog ate the soap that was meant to cleanse the sock from the pink. And, ironically enough, Mr. Psychotic's suit jacket was also in the wash with those socks, and that corresponds clearly because Mr. Psychotic was present at that convention. And you know why? Because he couldn't have not been present if he used the dusty landline phone from 2005 time travel. And also,
Thank
Dr. Mr.
No.
Frog had absolutely no reason to damage my safety whistle, so I was not able to alert about the soap because he damaged my whistle. Thank you.
I see. Anything to add, defense attorney Psychotic?
Yes, please. The whistle was never a part of this.
Objection! I presented evidence.
I mean, I present a lot of. Here,
You
I had something to present to you. Anyway, That doesn't mean anything just because you present something. But also,
Objection!
damage-
Does that suggest that all of Mr. Psychotic's evidence is equally as invalid as my damaged whistle?
no, because I have one additional thing here. The soap was eaten
Sustain.
by me,
Okay?
What? What?
and that is okay because there's no law against eating soap.
Your Honor, what?
Want
Your
to
Honor,
say?
There
God, I miss her.
certainly is a law against the consumption of soap. Defense
there's
attorney
not.
side. Yes,
Prove
there
it to me.
is. Oh my god.
And also, I'm not the one on trial.
now you are.
About to be.
How's she writing something? What the
Oh
fuck?
my.
There's a notepad that you can write on.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you can write
Where
stuff.
does that even go?
Doesn't matter.
This document has the law of the sock eating penalty written on it. Judge, may I present you the law?
She just made it up.
Sure, go ahead.
Objection.
Yes. I totally agree with Prosecutor Noctis. There's definitely a law against the consumption of soap. Defense attorney psychotic.
Back
Let
to
me
Mr.
ask this
Frog.
one
is
question.
fucked.
If I was the one that consumed it, why is Mr. Mr. Frog on trial?
Because now that you basically ratted yourself out on breaking a law, you're supposed to uphold the law.
This is
Values
back
the
in
law. 2005,
and the statute of limitations has been exceeded.
Not in
What did you
sock
consider?
country.
The sock shoots. of
Why don't you just put a
limitation.
sock in it?
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, what the
that's
sock?
Offensive.
Order in the court, please.
What the sock, man?
You know what? Okay.
Wool, you quit it.
Your Honor, Mr. Psychotic just decided to I'm sorry for bringing this up in in your honored chambers, but he just flipped the bird at me, and I personally I am not a fan of birds because my family was taken away by birds that stole them.
So what we're hearing is this whole farce is because she has repressed aggression and history.
Can you blame Prosecutor Noctis?
I don't
My
blame her, I just
family,
think it's
Mr. Psychotic.
misplaced. But Mr. Frog did not.
You just-
that was a
You
bird.
just flipped the bird
Blame
at
her.
me in
I
the
barely
court
know
of
her.
law. Your Honor, I believe he just pled nuh-uh.
Sorry. All right. Closing statements. Go ahead, prosecutor.
What is happening?
Didn't she already rest her case? Oh,
My-
you know what?
My
You're right.
closing
I don't know.
statement would be that I just think that there's a lot going on in front of me visually right now, but at the end of the day, my evidence points that Dr. Mr. Frog did wash all of the socks without soap,
Is Mr.
which
Psychotic season?
washing all the socks without soap
You look witty.
would certainly be a crime according to this document. And I just believe that it's really unfortunate that the youth these days have to grow up in a society where their socks aren't washed.
Right.
Sorry,
Defense
I have
attorney
seizures
side.
occasionally.
Anything to add? All right, that's fine. Anything to add? All right. Jury, your time to shine. What are your thoughts? Lumu 5?
Your Honor, I think it's. I do want to bring up one point that this Noctis character seemingly just overlooked. She claims that Dr. Mr. Frog didn't wash any of the socks, but in her own accusation, you can see at the top of the
No,
screen,
I believe that the
she's-
jury
that
is
washing all the
misunderstanding my
socks,
statement.
and eating all the soap. And she not only did she say that he didn't wash the socks multiple times
With
because
soap!
he ate the soap.
He didn't wash them with soap.
Because he ate all this. Well, you didn't. Well, you claimed, and I have it written here on my Wattpad. Please follow me on Wattpad. I'm making a book. You claimed that because he couldn't it's about dragons and these nuts all across your face. I'm all right. And back to what I was saying. Noctis did claim multiple times that even though her initial accusation that he washed all the socks, all of a sudden he didn't wash all the socks. So which is it? And I think that shows credit towards some of Psychotic's evidence that this is a farce, that this is something that Noctis has a grudge over towards Dr. Mr. Frog. And even though Noctis did have some good initial points, I think that is where this all fell apart. Thank you, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you. Your crime doer, TM. Thoughts?
Well, I saw Dr. Mr. Frog vent. I was in electrical.
No.
So it's just really all I got. I was just doing my tasks.
Okay. Okay. So sorry you had to witness that.
I didn't know.
So what is your verdict? Guilty, death penalty, state penitentiary?
I think Mr. Psychotic needs psychiatric help, but
Agreed.
in the case of Dr. Mr. Frog, I can't say for certain that he ate all the soap, so I'm gonna have to say
But
not
can
guilty.
the jury also say that he
Guilty until
didn't?
proven innocent, or innocent until proven guilty? I can't say for certain that Mr. Dr. Professor Frog the Third Esquire did in fact eat all of the soap. I don't have
he's so
conclusive
accomplished.
evidence of this.
He's so accomplished and good at his job. I am not biased.
I see. Okay. Well, I will go ahead and decide for you all. Being that I didn't get a straight answer.
I said not guilty, Your Honor.
I also said not guilty due to
3
lack of
kisses on the way
conclusive
out.
evidence.
3 kisses on the cheek on the way out, please.
Very well. He's not guilty.
Let's go, Dr. Mr. Frog!
Oh my god, it called Sai a prima donna for casting 987 emotes.
7! Brother.
Oh my god.
Brother's spamming.
Oh my god. What the fuck just happened?
That
Oh,
was funny.
does anybody have anything else that they would like to argue?
Anyone from chat want to defend yourself or be on the
Or present a
opposing side?
case?
Present your case before the Honorable Judge, Lumu 5.
Tim, do you want to be the defense?
I'm not a very good defender.
Oh. Alex, do you want to be the defense? And Tim could be the
I've only been
prosecutor?
defense so far.
Oh, okay,
He's
never
only been
mind.
defense, yeah.
Sai, go ahead and go against, or Nora. Go
Okay.
against Alex. There you go.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen of the defense and prosecution,
Jesus Christ.
order in the court. My name is the Honorable Judge Lumu 5. Today I'll be presiding over this case, bringing down the best kind of justice. The right kind. The just kind. The best kind is the kind that everyone in this room may not be happy with me, but it will be just. So, today, prosecutor crime doer will present us with their charges, and we'll get down to brass tacks.
I love
Thank you
Judge.
all. Feel free to say it. I love you too.
Oh my god.
We have a celebrity judge. This is kind of cool, little guy.
I could do Dr. Mr. Frog as the judge.
Oh,
Hello. Thank you for
Hello, everyone.
joining
Today,
me in court today.
Carl Cornelio is accused of rigging the courthouse to explode using an ancient, unholy popcorn technique. Well, if this is true, we might
Carl!
want to get out of here quick.
One can only hope.
Let's see. Yes. Prosecution, present your case first.
Yes. Let me just go over my notes here very quickly. All right. Yes. Okay, and yes. All right. So now that I've had my information in front of me, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, kids, adults, all of you, hello. I am here on behalf of the State of the Union versus Carl Cornholio. As you know, we're here because he is accused of rigging the courthouse to explode using an ancient unholy popcorn technique. You know, been there, done that, regular Saturday. So anyway, the reason being, and the main problem that we're having with Sir Cornholio is that, well, when we tried to get in contact with him to ask him directly, hey, did you rig the courthouse to explode using ancient unholy popcorn techniques, we were able to track him down and find that he had changed his SIM card, and we were unable to contact him at his public number, which leads us to believe he is up to some nefarious activities, having a, quote, burner phone. And burning is scary because it's flammable and we are made of sock, and I don't like fire.
Mr.
Like
Prosecutor, can you explain a burner phone so that everyone in the courtroom can know?
Sure. Yes, so a burner phone is a phone that when you are done with it, you hypothetically burn it to eliminate it from your presence. It's not tied to you as an individual with an ID. It's a phone that is used in secrecy, a phone that is used to separate yourself from your legal self and do nefarious things.
Oh, why would they do that?
I'm not sure, but one thing that I do
Thank you for
know
the
is,
information, Prosecutor.
of course,
Give us more.
Carl Cornholio, as you know, was an employee of this court, one that would, you know, pass out the invoices for paying parking tickets. Well, as we are all aware, in the state of this union, we've had some budget cuts, and, you know, salaries were part of those budget cuts.
Sorry, we can't talk about the budget cuts. No budget cuts in the State of the Union.
am I kidding?
Can I mention that he was laid off?
Yes.
Okay, well, Mr. Cornholio was laid off for reasons we're not speaking about, and that would be part of his motivations. Now, there is an unclear referendum about, I can't show you what this is because you hit me in the head, I believe, but essentially...
Oh, thought. Sorry.
It's all right. There we go. Unclear referendum about where his future employment was going to be. He's trying to vote for his new job, and as you know, it did not go through because he's here today doing nefarious things. The only call that he could make was from his older brother's dusty landline phone, but when he tried to, it didn't work, which is why he used the unknown SIM card burner phone in the first place. And as we found, as his cover-up for his alibi, there is a fake invitation card to a baby shower that happens to be at this exact date and time where he is now in court, but he can't be there and here at the same time.
Hearsay!
What do you mean? You heard me say it.
I heard him say, but Mr. Prosecutor,
Yes,
I'm confused.
I am too.
I have a question for you.
I have an answer, Your Honor.
What?
That's a fair question. You know, and the reason that the question was asked is because we're all confused about Mr. Cornholio's reasoning for wanting to destroy this beautiful building. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful, and it's a building, and we're all inside.
It do be building. I'll sustain your arguments for now, but I will have to do a little bit of cutting out. Everyone in the jury, please make sure you're omitting the part where he talked about the unclear referendum, because the State of the Union, we don't like any unclear voting. You know, we're doing fine here. I'm only allowing the salary cuts because it's in relation to him losing his position at his job. But the dusty landline we'll have to remove as well, because our infrastructure is the best. Best infrastructure, that's what they've been saying in our home country.
Yes,
All
Your
right.
Honor.
Quiet down now, Mr. Crime Doerson the third.
Yes.
Madam noctisnexus, the third, the 54th, the 55th. What do you have to say in response to crime-doing prosecution, the 49th?
Sorry, I appear to have
No.
inhaled a balloon.
Speak now or hold your peace.
Oh yes. All right.
No.
You know, sometimes there's just balloons in the air and we inhale them, and next thing you know, just a little bit higher pitched than usual. Alrighty. So in the case of Carl Corholio, you know, in
It's
relation to corn.
Cornholio.
So there's no
Cornhole.
N in his name.
The N is silent.
Visibly?
Yes.
Just like you are. We love a little joke around here. Everyone laugh now. Good. yes, good. All right, proceed.
Sorry, I appear to have blown a gasket.
You don't have gaskets, you're a sock.
That's none of your business what I have.
Proceed.
In the case of my client, Carl Cornholio. Sorry, I'm really emotional about this.
It's okay.
It just
of
brings
course makes
tears.
me emotional too.
It just brings tears to
Allow me to throw you a tissue.
Yeah, we'll provide you some
Tissue.
tissues. Prosecution tissues.
Okay. Okay, I have
That's
enough.
enough. Do you
That's
need more?
enough slices!
You good? Okay.
Okay.
No more for you. I'm almost out.
Alrighty. So,
Don't worry, the sponsor of this courtroom is Kleenex.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh.
Kleenex.
Yes.
Run the ad,
Then have
please.
another.
Kleenex for the next day. In the clean day, your nose will be cleaned for today.
that was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So, as we've discussed, Carl Cornholio, I apologize for the silent and invisible N, is accused of rigging the courthouse to explode using an ancient unholy popcorn technique. However, at no point so far in the evidence has popcorn been explicitly mentioned, so I would just like to say that Carl Cornholio, would never have to resort to such ancient technologies because he is a master wielder of the katana. As you know,
Objection.
in
That is
our-
a crazy, old school, weird, ancient art form style thing. Just like the occult popcorn.
Nihongo Jozu, katana cool for me and you. Continue, my baby.
Sorry, I'm just getting really emotional again.
Damn it, she's so emotional.
The
I would-
passion of the Christ is in you.
Oh yes, the Christ. He's within us all, just like the crust.
The crust, Jesus.
Crusty
May he
socks.
forgive us for our crustless sins.
May he do so. So Carl, my client, has recently received, and this is partially why I'm so emotional about this, a very disturbing stalker letter. And I have to believe that this has to do with the accusations here today. You know, it's very weird for a client to receive a stalker letter 3 days before court when the court has been. Sir?
You say court is to blame for stalker today?
No, not say that. Say instead potential leaking of information about the client occurred on the prosecutor's end of this, which resulted in harassment towards my client, especially when the accusation was to rig the courthouse to explode.
But did client Carl consider using Japanese rolled steel to protect thine home from vagrants and
yes, Judge Lumu
moles
5.
alike?
He actually already he's made a deal with the moles, and so basically they have a 360 no scope surveillance on his property at all times. So the stalker letter was it was
Sorry, I had an enchilada earlier, and it got in the stum, and now it came out my mum.
Your Honor, that was beautiful.
it came out his mom. Okay.
When all this is done, I'm gonna need to know where you got that. It smells incredible.
Continue. You have one more evidence to present, and I spin it back over to crime do.
What about the rest of the evidence?
Later.
Okay. In addition to that, Carl couldn't have possibly rigged the courthouse before court because I have a confirmed plane ticket that he was actually in Sockville the day before court.
Your Honor, that's cap.
But what if he was, are you sure he was not at the Katana convention? It was around this time this year. I was there myself.
Do you remember Carl being there? Because I believe Carl was actually at the moles convention. There was a conflict.
Objection,
Ooh.
hearsay.
Chastain, Jessica Chastain.
Respectfully defended, Noctis, you weren't there, okay? You weren't there. So you can't speculate on all that, okay?
There's many.
Carl told me that he was at the moles.
Steel.
Yes.
The Japanese rolled steel convention, where the finest smithies come from all the towns of Japan, Osaka. They say Nihongo Jozu, Lumu-san wa ikakui desu.
Wow.
Ohayou.
That was beautiful.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Well,
Anyway.
Oh, I apologize. My light was
No
not green.
speak, no mine. You go to dine in the craft of design. Mr. Crime, what's response to Robert Darby?
In response to defendant North Texas, I have a few things to say. It would be very easy to falsify a stalker letter to incite a reaction. Are you okay? Your Honor?
I'm just a little nervous. I'm just a little nervous guy. I'm just a little shy.
Do you need the plaintiff to bring you a bowl of soup?
Soup, it tastes like poop and sound like scoop in your dupe. Shut.
Yes, sir.
You're on thin ice. Thin ice. I have lice in my dice, Mr. Mice. Noctis, Texas. Say what
Yes,
you
Your Honor.
say on the biggest day of Marvin. Yay.
So I would say on the biggest day of Marvin Ye that he couldn't have rigged the courthouse to explode using an ancient unholy popcorn technique because I have the scribbled post-it note of this
That's
technique. And there is a
That's cap.
line going through it, and then it says L.
Cap.
So I believe this was
Cap.
nullified.
Cap.
Your Honor.
Wait, what?
I believe.
Nullify? I was on the weeds.
Yes, I'm glad the gardener got you. The
Yeah.
scribbled post-it note that we found, as I said.
Objection, you are directly proving that you have evidence supporting the fact that he has the knowledge of the ancient unholy popcorn technique to blow up the entire courthouse.
Well, Mr. Prosecutor Crime Doer, I would assume
Yes,
that
hello,
you know how to do crime since that's in your name, but should
You're
we
right.
assume that you do crime?
He said Cap. You must misstap. You understand? Cap said stap and you crap. Both bad people.
What?
I understand.
Alright, continue your line.
Also, for clarification, my name is French, okay?
Damn.
In addition to that,
Uh-huh.
this was possibly the worst time to re-roll something. I believe that the prosecutor potentially misread the original document in which this unholy popcorn technique came from, because it actually came from a comic book. It is not actual reality. There was never any intent to do this. This is just Carl Cornholio's favorite series. The little cornhole bag could, as long as he had popcorn inside of him. So is it really Mr. Cornholio's fault?
I don't
Yes.
see the evidence, so there is no evidence. There it is! Like it was the day of my mother's birth.
I was also there for the day of my
What
mother's
is
birth. That's
na-
wonderful.
What does the name of comic book say?
The name?
See?
The name of the comic
Yo
book
quiero
is
bicicleta.
no bicicleta. The title of the comic book
Okay.
is Mr. Cornhole could, so long as that the cornhole was full of popcorn. It's his favorite comic series, but he'd never act on that. He's merely a noble katana user in our big government, as you know, and he is a loyal defender.
No government bespeak. In this court, we love.
That was
Mr.
love.
Beak.
That was love
No,
of
you
Beak.
did no
Big
comic
government
no
good.
more.
Oh, but it's his favorite comic book. What?
Hmm.
He doesn't even know how to
Lots to
explode.
ponder. I must wonder. Jury, what say on this biggest day?
Your Honor, both parties obviously don't know what they're talking about. Yes, so I know Carl personally.
And what are you doing here?
We're actually lovers, so I'm here to support.
What are you doing here then?
Oh my God,
That's
Carl! You never told
Objection,
me.
Objection! You cannot overspeak. He jury. You must close your beak.
Sir, yes, sir.
It's your fault for not vetting the jury.
Continue,
But of course,
Mr. Pressing.
I won't I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of the decision. If you say he's guilty,
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You love him. You love him. You
Yes,
you
I
said
do.
personal
We're
feelings. You
married.
personally love him with.
Lovers to married? This is
Oh my
crazy.
gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Yeah. So we were hoping you could.
I reject your premise,
Isn't
Tim
this
Oppressor.
reasonable?
You are. This is treasonous. Anyways, psychotic. you have any things to say about the comic?
He got rid of my
Comic.
comic.
Comic,
Comics
come
are
back and
stupid.
play.
Ding, ding, ding.
Comic back, yeah.
What say about? Actually, I bring back to Mr. Crime. I have not had him say his lime.
If I
Crime.
have to say my
Final
lime
words.
on time, my lime on time final words this time would be, don't let Carl Cornholio do the crime. Don't let him blow up the courthouse this time. It would be bad.
We will save it
May
for
have
next time.
I have one follow question.
Yes?
Where popcorn in house must eat kettle corn for blouse.
If kettle corn for blouse, then buttered popcorn for spouse.
Hey, that's me.
Texas, you're very Wexus. Final word say, or be sad today.
If final word say do not be at bay. He would never betray.
On this day in
Judge.
court we slay.
Judge, you broke that.
It was right there. It was right there all along.
Could
How
never
did I
slay.
see? Oh, you lost me on that one. I'm sorry. You spoke too much. You should have stuck on that one. This is a tough one. Card sim card in the card in the card invitation card in sim card salary cuts but
Not guilty.
butts cuts the butts sim card butts card in the butts card but comic ticket
Guilty.
plain comic ticket. You write a ticket to go to the comic store. Katana the nerd like katana. Huh.
Guilty.
Comic
He's your
Con,
spouse.
Comic Con.
He cheated on me.
With
Guilty.
what?
There's so many links here.
I don't
There's so
remember.
many
But
links.
guilty.
Comic Con, plane ticket, the food of Comic Con, brought katana, scribbled note,
Broccoli.
note scribble. So he couldn't have been there if he was at Comic Con, comic book, favorite comic, and the katana. Yes.
Guilty.
Yes.
Kamehameha.
Taxis Noxis.
Yes, Your Honor.
Jury. Speak word.
Guilty.
I'm leaning toward a not guilty verdict. It seems
Corrupt
there's
judge.
enough evidence to say that he was not there that day and he lay no popcorn on the fray. Do jury have this thing to see where I be? Do you see?
Bars, my lord.
Only tree.
Innocent today.
Let's go!
What? Damn it. Damn it.
What?
Wow. That's ridiculous.
It made sense. It
You
just
made
made
me
sense.
talk for 11 minutes.
Damn. Limu didn't even talk.
I just, I mean, I just didn't know what you were saying. You just didn't. You didn't
I didn't know what I was saying. I couldn't breathe.
Like you lost me.
Betray. You said it was there all along. Wow. That was really beautiful.
Yes.
I'm glad everyone had a good time.
That was incredible.
I feel like I want more Lumu Judge Court.
Don't encourage him, he'll do it.
Yeah, no, someone else needs to do it. I can only give myself so much brain rot before dying. Then my brain will just actually shut off. I won't be able to compute anymore.
Well,
Psychotic,
okay.
do you want to go back to court? Okay.
Nice.
He's in.
I was
It's fun
muted.
being a juror.
Unless you circle the speaker.
Ooh,
How
me and Tim in jury.
dare
Let's
you.
go.
Oh.
All right, this will be my last one, guys.
Yeah, this is my dude. This is actually so funny. Oh, this is what it's like to be cardboard. Hi, buddy. Miss you.
How are you?
How do you? Oh.
I'll take some notes here.
All we can do is jump.
That's it. That's all you can
So,
do.
I have a bottle with me. Do you want some?
Oh,
In the
fuck.
court? I mean, we're taxpayers, so we're paying for this room, right?
Honestly, yeah, I agree.
All right.
Order!
Oh my.
It's a
Sorry.
bottle of
Go ahead.
Dr. Pepper, Judge. Chill.
Do not stain my court's floors with your peppy.
Oh.
Welcome to the courtroom today. Today's case, the Tickler is being accused of Mrs. Tickler filing for divorce, and then Mr. Tickler shot her dead with a Nerf gun. XD. I'm assuming the XD is the model of the Nerf gun. I'm not familiar with it myself. If the prosecution could enlighten me on what that means, that would be very helpful.
Yes, Your Honor. If you give me the permission to speak, I will be happy to enlighten you on it.
Say words.
Ladies and gentlemen of the now, what I have here today is Mr. Tickler. It was found guilty of a little crime of murder by filing the gun inside the barrel Nerf gun. Shot dead, Miss Tickler. Yes.
Hold on. Is not found guilty yet. There is still a chance of innocence. Continue.
My apologies. Strike from record so the jury can't hear. Shh, secrets.
Use the brain eraser on the jury. Take the last 15 seconds from them.
I still have my memories.
Shut your mouth before I get the
Yes,
gat
sir.
and shoot you.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh!
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Love you.
That's what I thought. Continue.
As I say,
Psycho.
the Tickler, Miss Tickler, whom the spouse, by the way, is Miss Tickler, found this man with Nerf gun in hand and took it upon his plan to make her
Not the
no longer
rhymes.
Dan.
Your name was Dan?
Dan Tickler.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay, Dan Tickler is Mrs. Tickler. We don't have her account because she's dead. Correct?
No account, but her spout got badge in the cadge. Her
What?
access badge was left at the room of her workroom Nerf gun in the office where Nerf gun held. For office fun time, Nerf. Give me evidence. Let me talk. Let me green for you to clean.
It's Nerf or nothing. I've heard that before.
Let me green light, red light, green light, stop. Green light, start. The access badge, as seen here, is for her work. We have no tier. Work
have Nerf gun Disney XD for thee, shoot Miss Tickler right in the knee. She shot her in the knee, Mr. Crime Doer Judge. Jury and judge, I gudge my tudge. Ding dong.
That was wonderful. That was... Wow. We have a lot to think about after that one. Mr. Psychotic, do you need an EMT? Did you have Mexican food before you got here? You know, it's not a great... Oh, I can smell it. Can you get the number 14, extra beans?
No, it was the soap I had earlier.
Speak your words.
Oh, it's my turn.
Okay, now speak your words.
He's red.
Can't.
Sir.
He red. Now he dead. Like
You're the
Miss
red
Tick-
side. He's the blue side.
Sir,
Yes, hello.
I'm not following your logic. You told
You used the wrong hammer. That's my bad. Let me give you some permission. There you go. Say, what?
Am I safe?
You appear to be safe. Yes, everything is good now. I just used wrong hammer, but you have
What hammer
all
say?
the permission to speak now. Do you think? Quirked up white boy with
I'm
the
getting
sauce.
really
Present
mixed
your
signals from you right now.
present your defense.
Oh, okay, yeah. Plastic spider. I mean, it
Objection.
says everything there.
Objection. No.
He hasn't started speaking yet. He's 2 words in, prosecutor Lumen 5. Let him get a few more
sorry.
words out first. It's okay.
I apologize,
understand.
Miss Budge.
Court is
I
fun.
give you my grudge.
Anyway,
Okay, continue. Plastic
I
spider.
mean, that's self-explanatory. It is what it is.
So I'm gonna need a little bit of clarification here.
I mean, it's
Damn,
plastic,
he's
it's a
good.
spider.
Damn it.
I
Damn, he's
understand
good.
the clarification you need on that.
Okay, let me get this straight. Your defense is plastic spider.
Well, that's just part of the defense.
Okay. Give me more.
I present to you the notary. They're an appointed truth teller. And they have said everything that has transpired is legal.
No, Terry. Harry Tickler.
But
No,
really,
Terry
the
Tickler.
justification here is I have proof that it wasn't my client, Sir
What?
Tickler. Ow. Sir Tickler.
What is it?
Ow.
Prove it faster. You get one too.
So I can prove my client is innocent simply by they were out and about following a GPS that led them nowhere. But that nowhere was not where Miss Tickler was.
I wonder if that's where the body is.
No, the body's at home. What are you talking about? They found her dead at home.
Objection.
There's no,
The
no.
office is where the crime commits, and you must be
the office.
acquit.
Okay, wherever. See, the thing is, he was spotted by a gathering of police. They tell us he was not there,
Not where.
where the dead body was. Where the
And where
murder
was the
occurred.
body?
Miss Tickler?
Yeah, where is Dan Tickler?
His
I
name
don't
is
know where
Terry.
Dan Tickler went,
Terry
but-
Tickler.
But Mr. Tickler was following his GPS, which sent him nowhere.
No.
He resulted
Was this-
in.
Before, after, or during murder time?
This was during the murder time. He was traveling, right? He was following his GPS. While traveling, he ended up encountering a gathering of police officers. This is while the murder was occurring. They attest so. It's been notarized saying that everything he's done is legal. And that's because he was out on a journey.
What does Shrek have to do with
find the
this, and why is
Shrek.
midnight important?
Midnight
he-
Shrek. Shrek.
He was very specifically on a journey to find the Midnight Shrek. Unfortunately, his GPS was sending him to nowhere. So he never actually found the Midnight Shrek. He did, but this is where the plastic spider came in, because he did find that. That was attested to by the officers. So, all said here, he is innocent.
Your Honor, this is a farce. I have the evidence to prove it.
Why did
He
they-
speaks
the
about
good
this
stuff, prosecutor
broken
number 5.
phone.
We seem to have a different
But
prosecutor. all
by
of a
his
sudden.
tone, he is not new. Well, rather, he speaks
He's
of this
schizophrenic.
GPS.
He's like 12 prosecutors.
Oh.
He speaks of this GPS, this location,
Whatever that means, whatever world we live in.
But I
I'm
have
afraid the
found the
prosecutor's
broken
gonna kill me.
phone that was in the office. Broken phone? How can he be GPS? What is he using? A Garmin? A Garmin? A Garmin? What is this,
So-
in 1945? A Garmin? No, he's using his
Garmin.
phone for GPS.
The phone, did we
So
figure
how is
out
he
who it
using his
belonged to?
GPS? How's he using his GPS? And he says yes on the GPS.
Order. Whose in phone is the
Objection.
broken phone, huh?
It was
Objection.
Terry Tickler. Terry Tickler's phone was broken, and thus his GPS could not say yes to the location he be at.
Objection. His car has built-in GPS. He did not need his phone.
You guys have cars?
Oh.
I travel by feet.
I mean, that's a valid form of travel too, but
We don't
Mr.
have feet.
Tickler drives.
You don't know what I have.
Objection.
You're a juror. What do you care?
Your Honor, can I submit more evidence to the court?
Please. Oh, wrong hammer. Sorry. Yes, please.
Thank you, I deserve that, Your Honor. Let's say that hypothetically he's correct. Maybe he was using his little GPS in his little car and not using his modern cellular device to do so like a normal person. And even though we have his Terry Tickler's broken cellular device, iPhone 6, kind of out of generation, to be honest. Let's be honest here. He's lacking in the current, generation of phones. Maybe that's because he had a losing lottery ticket. Couldn't get a new phone because he was losing the lottery, and unfortunately, losing his wife as well. And if you lose the wife, you lose the knife, and you cannot get another knife.
Wow.
Also, there's an old stamp there. We found an old stamp, unrelated, but it was there.
Hold on. Wait.
so
where
anyways,
was this
Your
old
Honor,
stamp found? This is critical information to the case.
I believe it was
office-
on the plastic spider.
And where was the plastic spider found?
Not sure.
office.
And where in the office was the stamp on the plastic spider found?
Break room
And where in the
where you
break
play
room
with
is the found?
the playground in the break room.
There's a playground in the break room where it was found.
Yeah, you play in the place, and you have your spider and your Nerf gun, and that's why he shot Miss the Nerf gun and Tickler, Miss, and killed her dead until she was red on the face no more. Your Honor,
think we're
I
losing
say
him
we
on
give him no face. We take his face from him like he did his wife on that day.
Objection?
Well, hold on, both of you. Wait.
It's been misgendered.
Whoa.
Just as the old adage goes, if there's no face, then there is no case, proverbially, all right? So if we removed his face, then there would be nothing that happened.
I
So-
say this face is deserving of a mace.
You're right, but I have to hit you. Anyway, You too. I am lacking some critical details in this case. Okay, somebody, one of the two of you, you need to tell me what the police reported and how they found the body, how they anticipated that it all went down. Can someone walk me through this? Set the scene. What happened? How did she get shot with the Nerf gun? Give me the details.
Guilty.
I will throw
It was
the
a normal
sandwich.
day on the office bay when Miss Tickler took a break that May. She say, I take the stamp into the room with me spouse and bring broom. Me broom, bring in break. Miss Tickler, Mr. Tickler, bring Nofgern from his day and shot her dead with access badge in hand that got stolen from his wife who took it from that night.
What the fuck?
During scuffle, phone broke, no GPS, he took a toke of the broken stamp. He run away.
He's smoking that
no
broken stamp pack?
GPS. No GPS could say. Your Honor, put him in prison, or Mr. Decision will give him circum.
Sir, what?
Whoa!
Your Honor.
Everyone's getting the hammer. Okay, all right. Okay, that was bars. That was bars.
Me wonk.
Bars for you. Congratulations. That was great. They had me like, wow.
Wooga! Oh, whoops, wrong one. Wrong one again.
You are in contempt. Okay. Mr. Psychotic, we need to stop spazzing and farting and give me your account of what went down that night.
I'll just dance.
You hitting the gritty in court right now?
No, he's a Gangnam style.
Your Honor,
Style's
I
been federally illegal
object.
for 12 years.
I object to Gangnam Style. Whoop, 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 whoop on Gangnam Style.
You know, honestly, both of you are so real for that. I do need your account, though, Mr. Psychotic. Can you let me know the evidence that
Mr.
is
Taylor
before
doesn't
you?
know what happened. He was on a journey to try to find the
Self-discovery.
A journey of he was toking on stamps, Your Honor. I say that's why you don't remember that day.
Why is he making stuff up?
He's smoking that stamp pack. Now, do we have official evidence of
I have official
the
evidence.
existence
A
of
notary?
the stamp pack?
Oh yeah, no, not of that. I have an official notary who affirms
Your Honor,
from the
object.
gathering of the police officers, my client was not there. He was where the gathering of police officers was, which was not where the
I
death
object.
was. He ran into them.
I have an
on
I
his
don't
objection.
remember what
Here.
sustained or the other one is, so I'm gonna just go, shut the
Sustained
fuck up and let him talk for a second.
Make it bomb.
He says there's a notary, and I believe he's confusing it for no Terry, which is what his wife, Miss Terry Tickler.
That was
No Terry
Dan.
Tickler, no more.
I thought-
Divorce. No
I thought
Terry
the wife
Tickler
was-
and Miss Tickler
Object-
wife
Objection.
anymore
Objection.
is belief.
Well, this is the problem. Terry
Objection.
Tickler is sitting right in front of us, and Dan Tickler is his wife. We've established this from the beginning. Mr. Psychotic, what did you have to say?
Apparently, I think the prosecutor is confused on who's who, and I'm assuming now that realistically the wife killed herself. I think that's what's happened here because he just said that Harry.
Oh, geez, that would be a crappy job.
Yeah, I don't know. He's
I
confused
don't want to be.
with the whole
I don't want
getting
to.
confused.
I don't want to be associated with Mrs. Terry Tickler dying like that.
But he just
Oh
said
gosh,
Mrs. Tickler was Terry Tickler, but the one
Mrs.
that died was
Tickler
Dan
is Dan
Tickler.
Tickler.
Mrs. Terry Tickler,
Terry
also
Tickler
known
is
as
sitting in front of
Dan
us right now.
Tickler.
One can.
Mrs.
Mrs. Terry Tickler could have multiple names. Sorry, I was talking to the other jury. They are. Sorry.
Okay,
Innocent.
both of you shut up a little bit. Jury on the prosecutor side. What do you think?
I believe what
I
Mr.
think I'm having a
Tickler
stroke.
is
$5
innocent.
slide.
The
into
evidence
your-
is clearly there, Your Honor. He was on
Word.
a journey. A
Your
literal
opinion is bussin'.
journey.
Shut your mouth. The defense side. What do
Very
you think?
No, no. Jeez, oh,
I am
gosh,
in
it's not
belief
good.
that Mrs. Terry Tickler
What's a dantery?
did in fact file for divorce because of the evidence presented, and then I do believe that the Tickler is guilty of shooting her dead with Nerf gun, the XD model specifically, Your Honor.
Disney XD 40E.
Hmm.
Can I ask one question?
I'm Mr. Tickler, and you're watching Disney Channel. Yeah, what? Huh?
Are Nerf guns actually deadly? Can they really
To a
kill
sock?
someone?
Have you never seen a Nerf gun?
I've seen people killed with Nerf guns. We're only just socks.
Nerf gun
Is this
can
your first
kill
case?
if you
defense,
have the
Mr.
wills,
Psychotic?
Mr.
I mean,
Psychotic.
In my realm of socks, they seem to be more durable than a Nerf dart, but okay.
He must be made of wool. Okay. The last question
More
I
like
have
he's made
that
of
will seal
tools
this.
because he's a
Damn.
tool.
Damn, that was brutal but funny. Okay, the last question I have for the both of you is in the police evidence, we need to know where and how many bullets were fired. So could someone let me know where and how many? Please and thank you.
Your
Yes, there were
Honor.
no bullets fired. My client doesn't own a Nerf gun.
That is neither here nor there, as she is shot dead.
Impossible. But not by my...
Your Honor.
Did somebody just meow in court?
Sorry, I had a little violent outburst there.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Mega
That's me.
Disney XD Nerf gun use Mega Dart. Are you familiar of
I
Mega
am
Dart?
familiar with Mega Dart. It's nearly the size of this hammer. And, you know, like the
Mega
bullet
Dart
flies
big.
out like crazy.
Mega Dart big, shoot an eye go into brain skull dead. Mega Dart gun hold few dart, cause Mega Dart big dart. Mega Dart hold 5 bullets in cartridge slot in the bot of the gun throw. So in the gun, 5 dart shot 1 in her heart.
Not her eye. Into brain.
soul brain in the heart. Heart hurt and due to heartbreak. Heart broken due to divorce, and heart shot with gun, no more force.
So if I'm interpreting this correctly, due to a broken heart, she was shot through the eye into the brain.
No, not today. Shot in heart. Heart already damaged. Damaged heart can fall apart via Nerf dart. Understand?
Si, senor. However, what was this business about the eye and the brain?
Unrelation?
Unrelation?
Honestly, you're real for that. Okay. Anything you'd like to refute?
The whole
No?
thing.
Oh, the whole thing. Okay.
My client's innocent.
Innocent.
Guilty!
Innocent.
I call for him to get 3 shots of dart in the Bart.
Not the Bart!
Well,
Innocent. Your Honor, innocent.
seeing as the angle of the shot would be very difficult to pull off alone, I'm going to have to say that this man is probably a chill guy. I don't know that for sure, though. Based on the evidence.
Yeah,
And-
we get drunk together. He's innocent.
Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
He's guilty. Oh my god.
This is
Easy
bull
convincing.
farts.
Easy convincing.
What just happened?
I got a
Me
man
and the emotes.
free from prison. Pretty much.
Oh my god.
We get drunk together. Oh,
1600.
okay.
Holy
Yeah, all right.
Wait, it gives us an
Well, in that case-
explanation in the bottom left. Oh my god.
I see.
Wait, what does it say
Incredible.
in the bottom left?
It's
His story.
Yeah, his story.
Oh, it's all cut off on my
Story.
screen.
Why can't it be her story? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I know what you're
happened to Miss
saying.
Tickler?
She's dead.
She
Yeah.
died.
Why can't we talk about her story?
Yeah, and the
It's
reason
over. The
Died
book
from a
is
broken
closed.
heart.
You're right.
I think she died
All right,
because
this
of
was fun.
dart
I hope
gun.
you enjoyed. Thanks, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Oh wow.
Meow.
Good night. That sure was. Good night, sweet prince.
What the hell?
We sure were little guys. Wow. That game is really well made. For a demo, there's endless opportunities for chaos. That's for sure. Oh my god. All right, stream. We are gonna raid. Bye, Sai. That game sure did exist. Oh my god. I gotta start yawning. Beer is playing Monster Hunter, so we're gonna raid him. I just experienced that video game. I hope you guys have a good night. We will be back tomorrow at let's check with Tim. You know, let's check with that. Tim, what time will we be live tomorrow?
Yes.
Does 2 p.m. sound fair? Or are you a square?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
My brain is gone from existence. It's vanished. Dead. Oh, that was a nice stretch.
We will be live tomorrow when Tim is ready. With the split fiction! I'm excited. Look, Tim's so excited too.
Hot dog.
So excited.
Hot